alive. You think if you slap her
Throat with your.
oh shit. Why this nigga ain't tell nobody?
Man. Good evening. It's Tuesday, you know what that means. It's on the number one sports podcast in the world, Sports4U. What? Already? I'm
Wait a
John.
fucking minute, dog. Hey, this nigga's wild. The show just started. Literally just
Dog,
started.
this nigga tripping.
No, she flopped already. That's what we on? Okay.
How come we can say she flopped, but we can't say?
All right, here we go.
She definitely flopped. They don't put dubs on it.
All right, welcome to Sports4U. I'm John. That's Mark.
Sometimes.
Nick Freeze. Nico running around. Sonny's on the VIP, and we're live on YouTube tonight. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for Sports4U podcast on YouTube. You can follow us, like us on Facebook, follow us on X, Instagram, and TikTok at Sports4U podcast. Of course, follow me at John Watson 0984 on X and Instagram. Follow Mark on Instagram, Hi Mark 1 on X. Follow Nick on X, Instagram, and TikTok. And go follow me on TikTok as well, John Watson 0984. But follow Nick at 99 Gorilla. Lots to talk about tonight as we are.
I'm trying to have some more tequila.
Some counter. We got to talk about the NBA Finals, some possible NBA trades, NBA trade that did happen, and then obviously future trades that could happen as we on Kevin Durant watch. Kevin Durant watch. Shohei Ohtani made his return to the mound on yesterday. So let's talk about that. But let's start off with the NBA Finals.
Sam, what up? What a G?
What up, Sam?
Man, what up?
And we are now one game away from seeing a new NBA champion, and that being the Oklahoma.
Why we got Kenzie on the screen?
No.
Wait. You remember when he was doing that video with Trevor John?
Oh, what's wrong with you?
Oh shit. I was saying never mind. My bad, fan. That was Loki hate. My fault, y'all. That is Kenzie though.
There's been a lot of hate lately.
Yo, what is going on?
We gotta look up the definition of hate.
Depending on the person.
That's funny. But the Oklahoma City Thunder are one win away from winning the NBA championship as they defeated the Indiana Pacers in Game 5 last night. Now the question is, can they bring a title back to this franchise for the first time since the Seattle Supersonics did it back in the 70s? And you see the graphic right there, one more win, and this was the Jalen Williams game.
About time. He ain't did shit since last round.
Jalen Williams had a career high 40 points. And if you notice, if you look at the box score, his scoring has increased every game in the finals.
Mm-hmm.
And some people were saying he's the Scottie Pippen.
All right, everybody chill out.
Well, Kendrick Perkins.
Yeah,
Kendrick Perkins.
Let's not do that.
Basically saying that he's
not
the next Scottie Pippen.
No, he's not.
But a good game from it was a good game for the Thunder. And in the first half, they dominated.
I see that.
And then the second half, obviously, the story of this game is that Tyrese Halliburton strained his calf, and now the reports from Shams says he did suffer the calf strain. They're waiting on the MRI.
Sorry.
The nigga triple sorry.
That's why I'm pointing at.
4?
Oh, so he had a Draymond.
No, he had 4 points. He ended up having 4.
Yeah, he was sorry.
Yeah. To think it's probably a different game. The nigga just had 10, but it's all good.
So yeah,
Stephen A. Smith said he was glad he was hurt.
When?
Yesterday. I get what he's saying.
No, I'm talking about when during the game. Because never mind.
I'm gonna let John open up the topic to this because I agree with you, Nick.
So, let's stick with the OKC, then we'll go to the Pacers. The Thunder look, I said Thunder in 5, and clearly it's not. It's like they might close this out Thursday night, but I'm still gonna think it's gonna go to 7 games. But if they get a game like that from Tyrese Halliburton again, hell to the effing no.
They didn't won games with him having a game like that. It's more so they don't need him to have another one of those games.
Tyrese Halliburton, he injured his calf in the first half, was pretty much a no-show. And in the third quarter, you get a probably a career night for TJ McConnell. He had 18
Bro, that nigga went crazy.
TJ McConnell had 18
Superstar.
points.
Oh no.
But he had 13 in the third quarter. And they take him out of the fourth.
I don't get NBA, and I love Rick Carlisle. I'll give Rick Carlisle all his flowers. But he's not an exception to the rule. I hate when I see these coaches outthink themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why would you take out a guy? Your starting guy, he's supposed to be hurt, right?
Mm-hmm.
This nigga's obviously picking up the slack.
Mm-hmm.
Like he had 13 of his 18 in the third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't play him in the fourth.
You didn't play him at all in the fourth?
No.
At all. Like, what are you doing? Look, Greg Popovich is the one coach I've always seen preach this. And he said, I don't care who's in the game. If you got the hot hand, you're staying in the game.
That's how it should be.
Dog, we've seen games where he kept the big three out for like at least 7 to 8 minutes.
Yeah, yep.
Because the niggas who are in the game are playing so well, I don't want to mess anything up.
You don't want to mess up that rhythm.
Because we know what the starter's gonna do when they get back in the game, but we don't know how much longer this run from these niggas is gonna last. And if this run can last an extra 3 minutes, that's 3 more minutes of rest for my starters.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, these niggas gonna end up closing the game out anyways.
Yep.
It's like, come on, man. Like, sometimes niggas make coaching more difficult than it needs to be.
Rick Carlisle really, I did not expect for him to get in his own head and obviously let Tyrese Halliburton pretty much dictate that he wanted to play. And clearly you saw he didn't have it. Physically, he didn't have it mentally. He was out there, and I get he was out there and they made that run, but they made that run in spite of him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They made that run in spite of him.
Women with big areolas are God's favorite.
Yo, you all right?
I mean, the nigga's not lying, but
He's not lying. But I mean, what the hell?
Sorry. Y'all keep talking. Go ahead.
But yeah, it's a good. The Pacers. Look, I think you got a chance.
Is that tiny?
One more
Nothing tiny about
escape.
No, I wouldn't escape that.
Hey, yo!
Did you ever hear what Jermaine Dupri said about escape back in the day? Well, he talked about it now. The problems he had with them back in the day.
They wouldn't let him fuck.
No, he said since they were considered like ugly back then compared to like the other groups.
Well, no, not really, because total. Never mind. Nope. Go ahead, John.
What does total stand for?
Nope. I'm not even gonna. Nope. This dude is wild. This dude is wild. He said, "What is total stand?" But anyway,
yeah.
Tyrese Halliburton, he's gonna have an MRI to determine how severe this calf strain is.
Was that their little secret?
The only tongue anal liquor.
Why do I feel like he just thought of that literally right now as we were talking?
I'm gonna just say what the hell I said, because that was crazy.
I don't know, Nessa. These dudes out here wilding. Well, I don't know what's this dude on right now. This dude, I'm like,
she said, "What I walk it?" Nope.
Yeah, Mark out here just. No.
Hey,
Sandy up.
After all that,
right, John. I'm sorry.
Yo, John, my bad, man.
Y'all gotta stop throwing alley-oops, man.
Dog, no one threw you alley-oop. What are you talking about, Jay? This dude with Vince Carter, he on that last night. We threw him an alley-oop. Like, this dude with Vince Carter in the dunk
That
contest.
nigga with Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady on niggas.
Yeah, man. He went Tracy McGrady in the All-Star game and shit, man. This nigga ain't Buzz. I'm like, Buzz, he went Tracy McGrady in the All-Star game. Throwing it from half court out the backboard.
This nigga crazy.
What the heck?
Wait, hey, I think Tracy was lying about his height all these years.
I think he was really 6'9".
Pause. Oh Lord.
Pause.
Oh,
Pause.
Jesus Christ.
Pause.
Yo. All right, next topic. God damn.
What up, Miami?
After all that,
Yo.
That shit ain't gonna never not be funny.
I don't care what Kyrie said.
Kyrie, respect you for sticking up for your boy, man. But come on, man.
Wait, did he say that after that tattoo?
Like Kyrie got a tattoo.
No,
Oh, no, you
All right, no, John. Ignore
Not that. No.
John, ignore it.
I am.
Wait, why did it say Mark? What that? All right, this is favoritism.
I said I can't stand y'all. I don't know what's wrong with guys. What's wrong with people today?
That was comedy.
This dude's just out just throwing. They out here win Vince Carter 2000 dunk contest, Jason Richardson, Steve Francis.
That nigga blamed us. Ain't that a bitch?
Exactly, man. Dude had an open lane. He just go ahead and say, "Oh man, no, y'all set me up." No, we did not. But back to the finals, man. I think it still goes 7. What up, Greg? I think it still goes 7. She said, "You know what you did," and said, "Sir."
Why she keep calling me senior?
Maybe she's saying senior.
Oh, senior.
But no, I think it's going to 7. I think it's going to 7. I still think the Pacers got a little more fight. One more.
Plus it's that the Pacers definitely play better at home than this. You know, both teams play way better at home than they do on the road.
It's 2-2-1-1-1.
Yeah.
So yeah, even if the Pacers win this one, they got to go right back to OKC, which ain't gonna be fun
at all.
It ain't gonna be fun. Game 7, it's about to be crazy up over there. Don't get me wrong though. Game 7 is the one situation you do not want to be in sports.
Never,
because it can go either way.
As the favorite, you don't want to be in Game 7
at all.
If you're the underdog, you're not even supposed to be there.
That is very true.
And
I think the last thing that OKC needs is for them to
what did he just say?
House money.
This nigga did not say that.
He really did.
This nigga out of pocket.
This dude. No, I'm not going to repeat what this dude
said.
said.
Nobody's. I didn't say nothing. Nobody said nothing. Wait.
All right. Who made that noise?
That was crazy. That was because I was looking at the camera and nobody said nothing.
What, Candace? What, Candace?
Candace, what up with it? You see? No, I'm blind.
Nope. Nessa, why would you do that?
Somebody playing J1.
Long as you owe me. I got OKC in 7, Miami, but we'll see. They might close it out Thursday night. They might just say, you know what? Forget waiting to Sunday. We might just go ahead and close it out, in Indiana.
You don't like Stingy?
That was a good song. Wasn't it?
As long as you wasn't singing okay.
Yo, what the hell was that? Yeah, Leslie. You know what you just started there, right?
I ain't said nothing.
People out here just wild on the Tuesday, huh?
What the fuck is this ginger nigga picture?
I forgot a new Jack Dryer. Yeah, shit.
Dry. It's crazy.
Yo, what the?
That is wild.
Yeah, something really wrong with these dudes, man.
You gotta be a sick freak to do something like that.
Jack off on the dryer?
No. Wait, on the dryer?
No.
That shit never mind.
No.
I can't say that.
No.
Jacking off in the dryer is crazy.
Yo, what the hell?
All right, come on, John.
That's crazy.
That both what you said as well, what he says even just is damn near suicidal. But game 6, I got Thunder. I got the Pacers winning, pushing the series to a game 6. Yo, what the hell did it just say?
My fault, fail.
See?
Well, ball, that's 3 outs.
On dry as well, yeah. They're jacking off on dry. It's
Y'all gonna change
crazy.
pictures in a second.
Yeah, it's a bullpen game. We're going to the bullpen game yesterday. But speaking of bullpen, so let's talk about that. So we're talking about the Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani.
How many strikeouts he had?
None. One pitch, 1 inning. He gave him 2 hits and 1 run, and Nico's in the building. I need OCK. What? Yeah, Miami. Might want to change that around. Shout out to Nico in the building.
Politics as usual.
Yo, I got any politics when I say it. How am I politicking in my house?
You right, John? Nobody arguing with you?
My nigga got blue on.
It's Dodger blue.
Oh.
Happy birthday to Kendrick. Yeah, OKC. There's
Hurricanes?
Lamar.
That's actually a pretty good segue.
Lamar.
Oh,
Today is
okay.
Kendrick Lamar's birthday. Bella.
What she say?
Miami's change. He spelled correct himself. And here comes Bella. C. OKC.
Wait, Nick, stop looking over here.
Wait. My fault, fail.
Nick, stop looking over here.
Did she really put a dot on the?
See, something wrong with y'all.
Hey, yo, Bella.
Dot in your cock is crazy.
No, and then she'll say it's thick. It's so thick.
Nick, will you stop looking over here? I'm
My fault,
I'm not looking over there at you. No.
This nigga tripping.
I'm tripping. See, I'm trying to explain to people that the comments. They think we pretty much. We set these comments up. People come into the comment section with personal vendettas. But back to Ohtani. He pitched for the first time yesterday in 2 years. Pitched the inning. Dodgers did get the win yesterday, 6-2. But obviously,
What's up, nephew?
Ohtani obviously pitched the first inning. So
Go ahead.
I'm glad to see him back.
What are you doing? Get off the ground.
Come on, you okay?
Oh yeah, happy birthday yesterday
I'm not
to
even my person.
the legend Tupac. Yesterday would have been Tupac's 54th birthday yesterday. And by the way, Sunday, happy birthday with the Ice Cube. And then today's Kendrick Lamar's birthday.
Wait, they
They all be niggas Geminis?
Yeah.
Gemini? That's why these niggas are crazy.
Yeah, pretty much.
You said Pac, Kendrick Lamar, and who else?
Cube was on the 15th, Pac the 16th,
But
Kendrick the
how
17th.
some of the West Coast goats is all Geminis? That's crazy.
What's 9 months before June?
Yeah, baby, what's 9 months before June?
That's
You
what.
know that.
Oh, wait.
Whoa.
Wait.
That's September.
No, that's March. That's next March.
No, 9 months.
Oh, that's before June?
Yeah, before June.
May, April.
What's that crip, man?
I would say after, my bad. May, April, March, February, January, December, November, October. It is September.
Wait, Sonny, when your birthday?
Oh, my birthday's in December.
Her birthday's Christmas.
Birthday, Christmas, yeah.
Yeah, no, that was anniversary.
I can't wait till the twins come.
What's one?
Who Bob?
Oh, nothing. Y'all heard me?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
y'all up at your house. Immediately.
Did they make the song go round and round?
I hate that song.
I hate John.
What, man? I said he said the twins. I was like,
You still using that charger?
No, go ahead.
All right, John.
all right, but yeah, I'm glad Ohtani is back
Oh.
pitching. So we'll see where this goes from here. Obviously, the Dodgers.
Passing the cord.
The Dodgers obviously need some arms right now, and obviously they can get as many yards as they can. But there was a trade in MLB on Sunday, which is still
I can't believe that trade even happened.
so. Rafael Devers, star for the Red Sox, he's been complaining because obviously they're changing his role. They want to make him first baseman after they signed Alex Bregman from the Astros, and he's been traded to those whole ass San Francisco Giants.
Stop being biased, John.
Yeah, nah, hell no, F them dudes.
You want to do what?
Fuck the Giants. I don't. Yo, chill the F out, Mark. I can't stand this dude, man.
Sorry, guys.
That was crazy. I ain't been the first season.
That was my bad.
Lay, come on, style steadies.
You want to do what? Speaking of God's favorite.
Shout out to Lay. Shout out to her cousin too.
Wait, you know her cousin? Oh, John.
Oh wow, that was funny. That was funny.
I'm slow as fuck.
Hey man, don't mention Pedro Martinez because Pedro Martinez, that's
Lay said fuck the trade.
yeah. She doesn't like the fact that Rafael Devers is now a Giant. Well, I like too. That makes him a hoe,
But why is she
because that means because the Giant. Oh, Muncie.
Munchie?
He's out.
Yeah,
Much score. No, because the Giants are ahead of the Padres in the NL West.
so it just made them like a lot better.
Got it.
Yeah. But speaking of trades, as soon as we say something, speaking of bigger, Freaky Zeke has entered the chat.
Wait, what do you say?
Speaking of big areolas.
Who's he talking?
We have to figure out who Freaky Zeke is.
For
That's a nigga from
Dipset.
Dipset, yeah.
The one that don't say nothing.
That is Dan's goofy.
It's not fair. Why do you have a mic at the verses with the Knox? You don't rap.
Wait, no. Go ahead, somebody go because I'm gonna start asking questions and
I didn't get a chance to see the game. Nova, what up? Lord, why do I always click on the wrong time? Click on at the wrong time?
it's always the right time.
Yo, Nova, there's never no wrong time on Sports4U. Come on, yo.
Lay.
Potheads.
Hothead.
That's gone. Let's go.
Yard.
Yeah, he's been balling this year.
You calling him pothead?
Potheads.
Oh.
His name is spelled as
I call him
It's-
Pages.
Pages, but he's
He's
Venezuelan. He's Venezuelan. Yeah. Yeah. Areola 51's here. Nova's here. Lay's
You
here.
said Areola 51 is here?
Well, Bella's area. Oh, 51's here. Y'all behind? Behind who? No, we're up. I'm never. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. She's talking about the Dodger game. No, Dodgers are winning 2-1 right now.
He never behind.
I'm always behind. No, are y'all behind the game? No, I'm never behind the game. We are. Where's the? Oh boy. Where's the Latina who likes black cock?
Wait, what? Who said that?
Freaky Zeke.
Yo. Wait, look the way it's put. Go back.
And then they response.
Well, shit. That's crazy.
That's funny, man. All right, back to the show. Trades. We talked about the trade with Rafael Devers, but there was a trade made in the NBA on Sunday. Desmond Bain.
I would pay good money to watch Desmond Bain reach to get his keys out of his pocket.
Well, clearly.
Why do that?
That's
crazy. I didn't know, John. I didn't know you was about to get on that trade, but go ahead. That's my bad.
The trade that happened on Sunday, Desmond Bain gets traded to the Orlando Magic for KCP, Cole Anthony, 4 first-round picks, and a pick swap.
This is Rudy Gobert's fault.
I was going to say Mikal Bridges.
Nigga, they gave up like 17 picks from Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, Desmond Bain is not worth the picks. Now, what I was reading was this is now the price for teams trying to stay under the luxury tax.
Yeah, you gotta give up the draft picks in order to make up for you not being able to.
Yeah, you gotta
match
get
the money.
You gotta give up the picks to get somebody excited to see, right?
Yo, you good? No, you good?
As hilarious as that is, he's actually right.
I know that's the sad part. That's the sad part. I can't disagree with
But
him.
look though, here's the thing about this trade though. We watched Orlando this past year.
Mm-hmm.
Orlando, they overachieved a little bit, or they're right where people think they should be at this point. One of the two. That's one of the two you believe.
I think they overachieved.
I think they overachieved. Now, what helps with overachieving? A guy like him.
Hey, relax.
They need a third option that's a consistent scorer. This guy right here can give you consistently between 18 and 22 points.
That's gonna be a good trade for Orlando, I think.
And it's something that they need. He's gonna he's one of those guys that's like hovers around like the 18, 4 and 5 range type of thing. He's gonna give you effort on the defensive end of the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that
you putting them with Paulo and Franz.
And I'm saying that's the type of guy that they need.
That's a good core. I mean, the only thing they're missing is either letting that team grow like OKC is doing, or OKC did, or if they can get a superstar, a right now superstar, somebody like a Kevin Durant. That would. It's too late. It's too late now. It's too late now because they give up all those picks. But if you could like mix in that Bain trade with somebody who's like a ready now superstar, dog, that would help Orlando. It don't have to be. It don't have to be a superstar. It's just somebody who's a really good player in the league, dog. A constant. You know what I'm saying? Because they all young, pretty much.
And here's the thing. The one thing that Orlando did, I didn't know this. The one thing they did bad was catch and shoot threes.
Oh, you gotta catch that.
Come on, guys.
And that's one thing that Desmond Bain is good at.
They were
catching the ball.
He's very good at catch and shoot.
Oh, they were the worst team in the NBA last year at catch and shoot threes.
And that's one thing he does very well. He's done it every
and obviously one of the worst teams at 3-point percentage. So
and he's also a good 3-point shooter.
But they gave up their point guard.
Who?
Oh no, they gave Cole Anthony.
They got Cole Anthony. Go Duncan Timms in Memphis.
They got rid of KCP, who didn't pan out for him the way that they thought it would.
They thought KCP was gonna be what Desmond Bain is.
Yeah, for sure. Like a
Tatis Button.
What the hell are you scared of? But I actually think that's going to be a good fit for him. I think that he makes his way to a team that's young and a team that can not like that can really appreciate what you bring to the court. Sometimes that's all players need.
Tatis got hit.
I guess so. They throwing the baseball, and that's funny.
They did that. Oh, here we go.
It's starting.
Right.
But it's in a rivalry. All right, anyways.
Oh, it's a rivalry for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the motherfuckers act like it's like I see some of them the delusional Dodger podcasts talking about, this. I'm like, y'all crazy. This is a rivalry.
By the way, Mark Braves won tonight 5-4 over the Mets.
Yeah, fuck the Mets.
New York's getting their ass whooped today.
Yeah. Y'all won again today?
4-0. Them niggas ain't scored on us yet.
They
haven't put up a run in 29 innings.
Niggas ain't been good since I went.
Now Luis Alvarez is up. But yeah, this is gonna be the price if you want to try to keep your stars. You're gonna have teams are gonna be able to keep 3 major contracts now.
Actually, my bad, John.
Go ahead.
I think this is a good trade for both teams. Like we explained the Orlando side of it,
right?
I think what this does for Memphis is allows them. Nico,
get from over there.
Nico, what's wrong, man?
This allows Memphis to use them draft capital to make a trade.
And these picks,
and I know the Lakers. I've been seeing a lot of Lakers stuff saying that the Lakers trying to get Jaren Jackson.
That ain't happening.
That's not happening.
Y'all, they crazy.
They can use them 4 picks to trade and get a second tier star.
This is what the trade will, and that trade pretty much is they need the money so they can try to sign both Jaren Jackson and John Morant. Now they said right now John Morant's not on the block.
Something good happened for the Padres.
Yeah, Tatis got hit.
No, it'll be a home run.
We'll see.
All right, let's
RBI single.
Okay. Let's put this into perspective. Desmond Brain brings over there.
Desmond's brain?
Nope.
What the?
No!
No!
That was just as bad as LL Cool J got.
No, not that.
I ain't gonna lie, that was pretty bad.
Dang, but Desmond Bain.
So he just see what Desmond Brain can do for him. That's insane.
No.
All right, so look, last season, Desmond Bain averaged 19 points. That's the lowest he's had over the past 3 years, because he changed from averaging 21 and 23. But his scoring output was different last year because obviously the jaw injury and everything from last year. He also got hurt himself last year, so he averaged 19, 6 rebounds and 5 assists, 1.2 steals, and he shoots 39% from 3 and 48% from the field. That is a pretty efficient player for them to have on their squad. That is a guy that can be, and he's used to being a third option too. So and he can step in to be the first option if something something happens to one of the other players. But I think it's a move that's not bad, and he's only like 26 years old, so he's still relatively young, even though he's been in the league for a while. But
and obviously they need the money. They need a knockdown shooter.
Mm-hmm. That's what he is.
Because they thought it was going to have a KCP, but he had a declining year.
That's how you don't have Joe on your team.
Or LeBron.
Well, he was manna from heaven.
He was Manu from heaven?
Manna. Remember, he was manna from heaven. That's what Rob said. Manna, you know what manna is?
Oh, manna,
the fifth place? Not old manna. Manna from heaven. You know what manna from heaven is? Y'all gotta y'all read your Bibles at least once. Y'all know what manna from heaven is?
John, go ahead, man.
Oh my God. Google manna from heaven. You'll see that's what the reference Rob Pelinka made to KCP when they introduced him as a Laker back in 2017. Because that was
that's when he wore the ankle monitor, right?
Yeah. He was on the DIY. I mean DWI.
DIY. He did it himself?
He might have put it on himself. Boss.
What? Yo, that is crazy.
Hey, I got one question for both of y'all niggas. This both of y'all. Especially him, but both of y'all.
This nigga's out of pocket.
Are y'all okay?
No.
This is a Tuesday show.
This nigga's tripping.
This is a Tuesday show. Do y'all know that?
Yeah.
Y'all know today is Tuesday, right?
Yeah, dog.
All right. I just want to make sure y'all tripping today. Yeah, that's who hit Tatis in the back.
Yeah.
Machado.
By the way, congratulations. The Florida Panthers are back-to-back Stanley Cup champions.
They do it back-to-back?
They defeat the Edmonton Oilers 5-1 in Game 6.
Fuck them.
And now for the 30-something year, Canada has not won a Stanley Cup. 33 years since Canada, a team from Canada has won the Stanley Cup.
And hockey is a sport.
Is it?
It is. Well, not no more.
Well,
not in my lifetime.
It's kind of crazy. Like the last 3 or 4 Stanley Cups all came out of Florida. Tampa Bay, now Florida.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you ain't lying, huh?
Yeah, Florida.
I think who was the last team that wasn't from Florida? Was that
probably the Golden Knights?
Yeah.
Or is it the Golden Knights or the Penguins? The last team that wasn't from Florida that won the Stanley Cup.
Oh yeah, I thought the Penguins did win after we did.
Shout out to Sidney Crosby.
Man, Sidney Poitier.
RP.
She got the same name as him. Her name is Sidney too.
Yo, she light skin, right?
Yeah.
I remember her.
She had a TV show.
Yeah, she was on that show with she had that show with Kadeem Hardison, right? I remember her, man. Yeah,
Send
me to my part. Yeah, I remember her.
Y'all be on Google. I mean, y'all just talk.
Yeah, I remember her.
Y'all the goddamn encyclopedia.
When you said that, it was like she had a show. I was like, yeah, I remember that show. It used to come on after 1-on-1 it was Eddie came on after 1-on-1.
It had the 9 o'clock slot.
Yeah, it didn't last long though.
Nah, I think it lasted like a season.
Pretty much.
And
Kadeem Hardison was on there. He was playing their ex-husband.
That's when ESPN, when UPN had all the black shows.
They really did.
And then when they got all the money for black people, they sold out to white folks and then changed their whole shit up.
Pretty much. The university. Hey, can you guys talk about the topic of Michael Jordan fans being the worst sports fans of all time? It's really a good topic. I've tested it many times. Lots of people really like the topic.
We've already discussed.
Well, the University Galaxy.
They're not. They're more so like, look, anybody who's a hardcore fan of any player in basketball, they all have the same similar type of feelings towards their player. The only thing is that if you feel that way about LeBron James, then you're considered somebody that doesn't know basketball.
Are you glazing?
Yeah, because the craziest thing is, I think more so Jordan fans get hit. Like the Jordan stands, actually, they get hit with more.
Hey, yo!
They want to do it from Jordan, but it's more so the hypocrisy of what they be doing because they'll talk shit about the way Isaiah Thomas talks about Jordan, but they talk about LeBron the same way.
Mm-hmm.
And at least in Isaiah Thomas' case, his personal vendettas. I mean, shit. They had a crazy rivalry, and he was one of the reason why he got left off the dream.
Really won a rivalry.
It really wasn't.
A rivalry go back and forth,
right? Yeah, you ain't lying. It ain't a rivalry. Hey, look.
I'm fair with the rivalry. Like the Bills and Patriots wasn't a rivalry for a long time.
You know, people trying to make it one.
The Bills and Patriots,
mm-hmm.
That wasn't ever no rivalry.
Like,
they just whooped their ass every year.
That should have been a rivalry since the 90s.
That wasn't a rivalry, nigga.
Well, shit wasn't.
It wasn't a rivalry in the 90s. We used to whoop their ass.
I used to whoop their ass. I thought about that.
Right.
Hey, look.
And that's from the coaches in our division. We whoop their ass too.
Yep.
I totally forgot the coaches in the AFC East.
Oh, they don't know about that. They don't remember what you call it, Seattle being the AFC West either.
That's maybe before they time.
Yeah, they don't remember that. They don't remember
Any of you want to go on my show and go over the topic?
Yeah,
hit us up in the DMs, Universal Galaxy. We can set that up
at Sports4U podcast.
Yeah,
we don't really go in.
We should let your audience join your show.
No, not that topic.
So we can show you how.
Not that topic. No,
it's a beating a dead horse.
Yeah, because and I stopped talking about it. Like they know who I believe is the GOAT, but none of us up here has to downplay anybody else to praise up who they think is the GOAT.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So we got love for Jordan here. We got love for LeBron. We got love for Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
We got love for Kareem. If you think it's Shaq,
Will,
we got love for all that. So we are open space here to get your thoughts off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you saying like Tim Duncan's the GOAT, I'm gonna be like, get the fuck off the screen. Nothing against Tim Duncan, but like, nigga, if you think Tim Duncan's the GOAT, bro, you got to be a San Antonio fan.
Yeah.
That's the only way you get a pass.
Yeah. But speaking of players who have been known as who will be known as greats, this guy on our screen, Kevin Durant. So now,
is he the third best small forward of all time? Or second?
Second best.
So he's better than Larry Joe.
It's either him or Larry. That's second.
Nigga, look, I seen somebody online said they would bring back slavery for what Kevin Durant would do to Larry Bird if they played 1-on-1. And I said, y'all niggas are hilarious, but I do not agree with that take. Because Larry Joe wasn't no goddamn joke.
He really wasn't.
I'm gonna tell you this: whoever gets the ball first,
pretty much
probably will win because
they got to play losers.
Yeah, because
I look when it's high stakes like that, you can't play winners because, like you said, whoever get the ball first is gonna win.
Larry is different.
Yeah,
Larry has been different too
for years since high school.
Facts.
You better ask niggas who know about Larry in high school; they'll tell you.
So Kevin Durant.
What he said?
Yeah, we'll just email. We'll worry about that later.
You guys gonna let your audience? Yo, we do.
Audience, but we're not beating the dead horse to death. Watch the show.
Send me an email if you ever want to go on my show. You can plug your
Yeah.
All right.
See,
We got it.
DMs at
We got
Sports
you.
U
Go ahead,
Podcast.
John. Go ahead, John.
So Kevin Durant, we talked about this on Friday. We were here, Nick, but it came out from Shams that these were the teams that seemed like they were in the running for Kevin Durant: the Rockets, the T-Wolves, the Heat, the Spurs, and the Knicks. It got reported over the weekend. 3 of those teams are Kevin Durant's preferred destinations, and we thought it was going. You were taking out these 2 teams at the end, the Knicks and the Spurs. And the Spurs. Well, we were wrong. It's this team,
The Wolves,
and this team,
I'm not surprised it's the Wolves.
and the Knicks. So he prefers to either be a Rocket, a Heat, or a Spur. By the way,
all nice weather.
no state income tax.
Holy shit, you fucking right.
So and then there is a report that Kevin Durant did want to be a Knick, but the Knicks weren't interested. And a lot of people believe it's because James Dolan still holds a grudge for him choosing the Nets back in 2019.
No, it's because they just gave him a shitload to get fucking Bridges up over there. And they just gave him a shitload to get Cat over there. What the hell else can they give up to get Kevin Durant?
Cat.
That's it. That's all they could.
Bye, Cat. Adios. Meow. After all that.
Yeah, funny, man.
That's funny. I don't think Cat is the problem over there, even though I think they're trying to make him the scapegoat. I think their problem is
Shout out to you, Paco.
is somebody that they all love up in New York.
Oh, Josiah, what up, man? That's his nephew watching the show.
What up?
What up, Josiah?
I think shit, they got that crack Ohtani right now.
Oh,
Got him back.
Got him back.
here we go.
Yep. He's like, okay, motherfucker. Yep.
Yeah,
Don't get mad. Y'all did the same shit.
He called him a nigga too.
Ooh.
He said that hurt, nigga.
Yep.
Well, he ain't a Negro. He's Dominican.
What do he look like?
He's Hispanic for
What
sure.
you say? He's Dominican?
I think
He's a nigga.
Where he
Go
live?
ahead, John.
or he's Cubano.
Where he
He's
live?
basket. His name is
This
basket.
nigga Tatis like he be my cousin.
What he look
Well,
like?
now Tatis for sure.
John, if you didn't see his last name, what he look like?
I do. No.
He look fat.
No, he said he looked like fat.
Relax, fam.
That's not what he said. That's wrong.
Yo. Hey, that was funny. Yeah, what the fuck y'all getting mad for? Y'all just did the same shit. Dog, why is y'all tripping? What's going on?
I'm going to bring a lot of points that you guys don't know.
All right, but back to Kevin Durant. So like we were saying, with Kevin Durant, he wants to either be a Rocket, a Spur, or play for the Miami Heat. But he did have interest in the Knicks. But the Knicks,
they guard can't stop dribbling. I tell you, talking about.
That's what I said. Their problem is the nigga that they love.
Jalen Brunson.
It's Jalen Brunson. That's their problem.
so
he's the problem and solution at the same time.
Question is, what happened?
Oh, they hit Pajas. Okay.
I think that's what they're saying. Okay.
Oh, okay. So it started. Was that last?
That's yesterday. Cause that was Cease, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was yesterday. Okay, so that's 2.
Should be evened up.
That's
there.
even there now. Okay, now I see why Doc is mad. Because we got back for Pajas. We got you back for hitting Pajas. Even
Who are you trying to fight? You trying to back it up on Cube again?
Yo, you good?
I'm sorry.
You want to hit a switch?
I think you just got ejected.
He gotta be. What the hell?
He said,
This nigga doing the Carl Anthony Towns hands.
Where's his brother Kane at?
Hold on a second. Are you all right, dog?
What? What is his name? Abel?
This is wild, man.
But
But
The niggas that was signing No Limit, Kane and Abel.
Wait, did one of them?
They did.
I don't know.
Hold on, nigga. Let me look it up real fast.
I know Magic, dog. Who?
Yeah, I know that.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
I know that. Yeah, R.I.P. to Magic.
What Magic?
I fucking knew it.
Yeah.
Fucking knew it.
He's not dead, right?
I want to look it up right now. Hold
What
on.
Magic?
504 Boys.
Oh, this nigga Nick tripping, man.
Not Magic Johnson. Stop it.
Well, somebody in the show
All
the
right.
other day said he had AIDS. That's crazy.
And Dave Roberts did get ejected. He's on his way back. y'all insane, man.
Nigga.
All right, let's back to the game now.
All right, let's go.
All right, but where does Kevin Durant end up? Obviously, there's talk that the Spurs offered there was a trade offer out there where the Suns, I mean, wanted the Spurs offered like the number 2 pick or something, or no, the Suns wanted the number 2 pick and Stephon Castle.
Well, for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, let me find.
Nigga, I'll close the door. Boom! Get the fuck out of my face.
Right, let me find it. I think they were, I forgot who reported it, but yeah.
The Spurs ain't that close to winning to make that type of trade.
What was the trade that was?
Boy, I forgot to do that to Aaron Fox.
They got De'Aaron Fox. They got Wemby. Okay, so here's this from Kirk
Wait.
Goldsberry. The Suns proposed Kevin Durant to the
Goodbye.
Spurs for the number 2 for Stephon Castle and or the number 2 pick.
Stephon Castle or the number 2 pick?
And or the number 2 pick.
Wait, so you can either send that nigga or that pick. So you still be able to send that nigga and keep that pick?
That's that said the Spurs proposed KD for Stephon Castle and or the number 2 pick.
Nigga, I'll make that trade, but them niggas change their mind.
San Antonio declined to set, and they feel the price of Durant is too high, and talks are not going very well.
Stephon Castle. Bye.
I'll just wait a nigga. Hey, good looking on the rookie season, dog.
Yeah, you had a great year.
Great year.
Yeah, but you're one of them niggas from Rutgers too.
So basically, they're saying either we want either number 2 pick or Stephon Castle, and the Spurs said no. What are you
The
doing?
Spurs are stupid.
Let me get this straight.
Nigga.
Wemby, Kevin Durant, De'Aaron Fox.
And they still got
And you still got Harrison Barnes. You still got
the sale over
Kel,
there.
you still got Devin Vassell. You still got Keldon Johnson.
You got the nigga who showed his penis to the reporter.
Pause.
He's not there no more.
Oh,
He was on the Clippers last year.
Yo, he was on the Clippers, son.
Yep.
they clipped him.
Dog, I thought he was talking about Vinny Rodman, but I tell you, it's a different dude.
Wait. Nigga, who is that? Nigga, this nigga like Freddie Freeman, Christian McCaffrey, and Kyle Shanahan at the same time.
That is, nigga. That's what kicked Morgan Freeman out. I mean, Mookie Betts out. Wait, a third base umpire kicked Morgan Freeman out? I mean, Mookie Betts.
What the fuck is going on?
They're gonna munch.
No! Yo, saying they're going to munch is crazy.
The fuck was you doing, nigga?
They mad at the Padres.
Hey, that nigga hot.
You can tell by the way Mookie Betts won.
Hey, all the niggas is tripping right now, nigga.
That nigga Freddie Freeman want to sock one of you.
Yeah. Hey, nigga, somebody not gonna hit a home run before the game is
Yeah.
over.
Oh, this is definitely going down.
Nah, if I'm the nigga pitching, I hit Freddie Freeman too.
What up, Will?
Why not?
Lay, I don't think said I'm not repeating that, but that's for y'all ladies.
Mookie,
That's for y'all ladies to discuss.
Mookie like the same thing they like.
Yeah, Mookie Betts like the texture of a Snicker bar. Wait, did the third baseman tell him to run on? I mean, the third base umpire told him to
Wait,
run on?
what you say about this nigga and the Snickers?
No, that's what she said.
She said he likes to do what?
She like the texture of a Snicker bar. I mean, he liked the texture of a Snicker bar.
I thought she's like. I thought she said
Why
that nigga trace the Snicker bar veins.
Tatis don't like.
She,
What they say? Tatis don't like titties.
wait, Tatis don't like titties? Wait, what did you say, John?
I'll tell you a joke out there, but I don't.
I can't fucking believe what I just heard. There's no fucking way that I just heard that.
John.
Nah, nigga, it ain't John, nigga. It was you. This nigga tripping. Go ahead, John. God
All right.
damn.
Yo, let's break that. So let's break down these three possible trades for
I
Kevin
feel like
Durant.
I'm getting attacked, man.
All right. So Miami, what the heck are you offering Miami? If you're Miami, you don't have besides Bam. I mean, they have nothing worth besides Bam and Tyler Hero.
Man, Miami doesn't have shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Miami, they really
What,
There's
they gonna
nothing
take
really
back?
for
They
them-
gonna take back Andrew Wiggins? Get out of here.
Nah, there's nothing really for them to trade, dog. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's Miami might as well just they'll have to give up too much, and they don't even have that much to give up. Crazy pause, but you feel me? Like as far as like the player capital, like for them, the draft picks have to be crazy on their side, and I highly doubt that Pat Riley's going to do that.
And then,
and hold on, before we continue, speaking of Pat Riley, so after that Michael Beasley interview, Pat Riley's a problem. Go ahead, continue.
Well, you're gonna have to wait till Michael Beasley.
If niggas didn't accept the fact that he was a problem beforehand, that interview for sure should have confirmed it. That nigga is the reason why LeBron didn't retire with a Miami uniform on.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was no reason for that nigga to leave. No reason at all.
Y'all ain't taking the A's versus Astros game?
heck no, Astros.
No, we can't do that. Not no Astros. Just sorry. That blue and orange ain't work either. Sorry, John.
Hey man, it ain't Denver, so I don't care about them dudes. F them. F those dudes.
The blue and orange is kind of crazy.
Politics.
All right. How about the Rockets?
She said keep titties out of this. Oh, Tatis.
What? Who said that? Oh, keep. No, you're supposed to keep titties in.
And what, John?
Your blouse?
No,
Well,
you're not. They're supposed to take them out.
Not in private.
No, you take them out in public too.
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
I don't know.
We need misogynistic John back. Hey, go ahead, John. Let's get this nigga Kevin out the goddamn screen.
I need
Yeah,
to,
man,
Mark needs to check his eyesight. I guess.
Nigga, I thought no, never mind. Mm-mm. Nope.
Yo, you alright, man? You heard what Mark said. Sun's out, breast out.
The sun's out, buns out.
Now, John doing whatever you want to do, so just let him go.
Go play your jersey tomorrow. Get yours at home garage. Get one tomorrow when she goes to the game. Shout out to you, Alex. What about the Rockets? What about the Rockets?
I've been saying Trey about that. I don't like the Rockets giving up Dylan Brooks.
Yeah.
See, I'm not a fan of them giving up Dylan Brooks. I think Dylan Brooks,
He brought a lot to that team.
yeah, and it's not up the points, all that. He just brought that grit that they needed. Wow. Grit.
And here's the thing.
That's crazy.
Sometimes you have to look at. Sometimes a player's value isn't seen when they're there.
That could have been a fraudulent slip.
Yeah, it was. That was a hell of a recovery.
Okay.
Nice.
Team Thick Latina on a rampage.
Oh Lord. So sometimes a player's value was realized when he's not in a team.
Yeah.
And look at the Grizzlies. After not having Dylan Brooks for the past 2 years. That's not your water.
I already drunk out of that, Nico.
That's not your water.
Go in the fridge. We'll get you one left the fridge.
We'll get you one right now. Huh?
But I think the first trade will probably involve like Jabari.
Here you go, Matthew. Where you at?
Right over there.
Here.
Give it to mommy.
Jabari Smith. Obviously.
Oh, I know one thing though.
Yeah.
Nigga, no matter what trade you doing,
Right.
a man Thompson ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere.
Jalen Green is out of here.
Yeah.
Get him up out of there before you get rid of Thompson.
There's a trade. You give up Jabari Smith, Jalen Green. I think they got a top 10 pick this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm not getting rid of Thompson.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Thompson.
Like that nigga has superstar potential.
You keep Thompson, you keep Shingle, you keep Dylan Brooks.
Keep the shingles?
Alpha Room Shingle.
Well,
oh no, don't keep the shingles. Some things hurt, from what I've been told. I never had shingles. I'm just saying. I know people who have. They said the things hurt.
Ain't that what happened when she looked at Gooch?
she got pink eye when she looked at Gooch?
Wait, getting a pink eye from Gooch looking at nuts.
Well, that's what happens when you have cake batter in the eye.
Wait, who got cake batter in their eye? Relax, fam.
I'm glad you stopped because it was about to be an out-of-pocket joke that I shouldn't have said.
Dog.
All the ladies in the chat do. Will.
Wait, what? No, wait. Is Duke talking about what we just finished talking about? Nah, hell no. I'm out of here.
All right, then, y'all.
Yeah.
It's been a good ass show. They think they're Friday. That's what the problem is.
Damn, it's only Tuesday. What's going on?
Nah, this nigga John is tripping.
Oh Lord.
What I do?
This nigga talking about all the ladies in the chat talking. When we talk about cake batter in the arm.
Wait, whoa.
No, I said.
Ain't that what the nigga said?
He did just say that. You said something about cake better. You said all ladies in the.
Yeah, like this nigga.
I was answering Will's question, like, who got tits? And I said, all the ladies in the chat.
Is that Sunny? That's what somebody said.
Yeah.
Yes. Hi.
That's like,
That's another
Oh,
question.
hi, Lay. I was on camera, but I look like a hot mess. Oh, come on, little one.
he got some water.
Pass the
Here you go.
All right, that one's Grand March on my bad. But yeah, that's a trade right there. Jabari
make the trade
Smith, Jabari Smith, Jalen Green, and I think they got the 8th pick in the draft.
If you don't give up Şengün and don't give up Thompson.
You don't give up Dylan Brooks.
Those are the guys you keep, and you can and actually I think that Van Vliet will be restructuring his contract.
They
So
extended.
he's not going nowhere either.
They extended his deadline until
Houston
June
trade.
29th to decide if he's gonna pick up his option or not.
What?
Go ahead, John.
And then let's talk about the Spurs. We just talked about the Spurs. No, we didn't talk about Miami. The
We talked about the
Spurs.
Spurs too. We said they can give up either you say the Stephon Castle or the number 2 pick.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I'll be honest with you. That trade has been done already. if it was me.
I'd have traded both of them. Is that what you want both of them for?
I don't understand how. This
Especially if you can keep that second overall pick too. Like if you can keep that pick,
Man.
I mean, if I can get rid of it to get Kevin Durant,
Yes.
that's cool.
Yes. Give me Kevin Durant so I can put him with Wemby. He
That's
can come over there and ball, and he can show Wemby how to play the way Wemby really want to play.
pretty much.
So you get a 2-for-1 thing, and then you got De'Aaron Fox there.
And you can probably still keep Chris Paul over there for leadership.
Yep. And you got Dennis Rodman Jr. over there.
You know, that's funny. I think Chris Paul has to take he has to be the big brother role now if he wants his career to continue. And I think he can play that role very well. If you're a team, in my opinion, that has a point guard that's young and you feel like he needs some type of leadership.
I think he did it this year. That's why Stephon Castle was so good.
Dog, he did it with SGA.
Yeah.
That first year when they was all together at OKC.
They always finish past my bedtime. Oh.
Well, damn, late. You don't stay up late?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm trying to see what pick the Rockets have. I think they got the 8th pick in the lottery. Oh, okay. Yeah. They have the 10th pick. They picked 10th. They got the 10th pick. There you go. You trade the 10th pick, Jalen.
A tip pick? It depends on how good a tip is.
I don't
You
know.
can get a lot
Last
more.
time somebody got involved in the tip pick, Udoka did. He got fired.
I thought you were
We won't get fired in H-Town.
I thought you were going to say last time a tick pick happened and it shut down the whole network.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That was accidental hate when that happened too.
Yeah, man, that's fucked up. I don't know why John did that.
What I do?
That's 9 my time. Oh, John, never mind.
Wait, not. I'm a Viet. Okay. All right. But I want to talk about something else today.
We had that.
Who's shutting down nipples? Not here. I'm up at 4 a.m. every day.
Oh yeah, she is.
She got to work early.
Work hard, play hard.
Y'all two niggas.
Dog.
Y'all two niggas good? Nah, okay. I didn't think so.
I just said work hard, play hard.
Yeah, John. No. Go ahead.
June 17th. By the way, this is an infamous day in the world of sports. So I don't know if when you Google June 17th, a lot of stuff happened on this day. It's when Kobe got his last ring.
This one,
today, I'm getting there. Wait, I'm getting there. LeBron got his first ring. But there will be a day in sports infamy that will always stand out, and that is June 17th, 1994. On that day, Ken Griffey Jr. hits his 30th home run, tying the record for home runs before June 30th.
Oh, I wouldn't talk that.
It was the opening of the 94 World Cup. Arnold Palmer's last round at the U.S. Open. Knicks Rockets Game 5. The Rangers Stanley Cup Parade in '94, but it will always be remembered as the day that a white Bronco hijacked the entire world and had every channel following it when O.J. Simpson was being followed by they called it a high-speed chase. It was a slow-speed chase.
Oh, that was my Bronco.
Sam said, I was getting ready to graduate 5th grade on June 17th, '94. Sports Guy Talking says, okay, 6.
That's too much offense, in my opinion. If the Spurs and KD.
Who will lead the defense? Wemby.
They got a whole team full of defenders.
Wemby. Kevin Durant's not a bad defender.
You can say Baby Rodman. Baby Rodman.
Yeah. Vassell, he plays defense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, De'Aaron Fox ain't the best defender in the world, but he know how to play passing lanes. He gets a lot of steals.
And whoever you're giving up is not like a top-notch defender.
And that's Stephon Castle, or if they take the number 2 pick, where everyone thinks is going to be Dylan Harper from Rutgers. I don't think he's going to be known for defense.
Hold on, nigga. If they trade, they got that nigga with KD and Wemby.
Who? Talking about the Spurs?
Yes.
KD, Wemby, De'Aaron Fox, and either you trade the spot.
You keep that number 2 pick and get that nigga the fuck off your team, because not like that. This nigga's give that nigga. He already won Rookie of the Year. Get this nigga a chance to become that guy in the league.
He won't be over there in Phoenix.
I mean, shit.
Because you still got Devin Booker and then the untradeable Brandon Bill over there. That's gonna be a bad situation for Stephon Castle.
That's kind of crazy. What the heck is going on with Brad? Some people think. That's gone.
No, it's not.
No, all right.
Yes, it is.
Oh shit.
Oh!
Number 2 homer for Andy Paez.
Oh, look at them copying the Braves. Yeah, not y'all.
3 up. It's 3 up.
3's up. What type of shit you want, John?
No, I'm saying the score is 3 up. Yo, you good?
John, you're gangbanging, man.
I think John said 3s, please.
Oh, dude had it in his. Dude caught the ball in his hat.
He hot. He had it too.
You said he hot?
That would have been. That could have been out.
That would have been out.
You said he hot?
Hey, chill out, fam.
Sorry.
What up?
I guess that was.
What up, Mike? Hey, Mike, I'm gonna be hitting you soon to get ready for the 2-a-days. My boy Mike Patton.
No, Nick, stop looking at me.
Yo, Lay, relax.
What you say?
Lay, you gotta relax.
Definitely to chill.
Sonny, get your girl.
This nigga Ethan tripping.
She said that.
Wow, that's wild.
Get your girl, man.
I can't do anything about that, but that's wild. What are you looking at?
Sonny,
you looking at me like I said it.
Sonny, you supposed to be doing a favor for me.
That's her fault.
By the way, necessary, we need to separate.
That's her. Wait, who need to separate?
Yo, you good?
Wait, what just happened? There's a lot of confusion going on. I just walked into some crazy.
No, she's not. I'll look. I'm gonna speak for Sonny. No, she's not.
Wait, what's?
She said if she brings her Padres jersey, would you wear it for her? No.
Wait,
she's not wearing none doo-doo brown jerseys. I'm sorry, Sonny. I don't mean to be a hater, but I'm not letting her wear no.
Oh my! All right. It's not for you to go. It's not for you.
So I don't mean to be a hater.
I heard some I shouldn't have heard. I looked at the wrong time. My bad. You know what? My bad. Y'all too.
Thank you, brother. That was hate.
Hey Nick, I see how you look to your left, dog.
She wants Sonny in the Padres in that Padres guard.
Well, mom's here.
Oh, Mom's made it? Oh, yeah, Mom's work. Mom's in the building. Just got back from. Oh, yeah, she's now in the building. I want her wearing that. You gonna wear the SD hat, like?
Sucking dick. What'd you say? What? Yo, what'd you just say?
Yo,
Nick, you gotta stop looking at me, dog.
I didn't do nothing,
You
dog.
are a problem.
by the way,
Is Ruggs getting out? Ruggs out of jail?
But he wrote. I think he either wrote a letter or he apologized to the family.
No, what happened is
this nigga
he's not out. He's in a program. Let the nigga go out and talk.
Oh, God,
he's eligible for parole next year.
I'm about to say.
The nigga's only 26, dog. He still got a jail in the league.
I know.
What up, Mom?
Hey, Moms. How you doing?
Mom's work all day.
Mom, come take a shot.
She took it.
I don't like that. That's nice.
You didn't like it?
What's that?
The Grandma Low.
Yeah, let me see that.
Yeah,
Is it cold?
By the way, the Acuna brothers are on the field for the first time together. Did you know this today?
Fuck them niggas.
What? What is on your team?
The other one not.
That nigga, the nigga on his team is playing sorry lately too.
Yeah, he playing for other teams. Yo, Will, what up?
What you just say? Are you all right, fam? That was crazy. I don't think nobody realized that either.
Yeah.
That was wild.
Man. Yeah.
The dude, the little short guy?
No, he's tall.
You talking about Webster, dog?
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here. This nigga tripping.
Someone else. This my mom was talking about Emmanuel Lewis. What the heck?
That's what I'm like. This nigga talking about. This nigga tripping.
I'm sorry.
Bottle necessary. That bottle hasn't finished yet.
Shit. Wait, how you?
No, Mark brought some grandma when Nessa was here. But that was a crazy day. I was 10 when I was 9. I was turning 10. And I remember just watching the finals. And then all of a sudden, the finals went into this small screen. And I'm watching OJ in this Bronco on the 405 freeway. Before y'all got here, they were showing the 30 for 30 about that day. By the way, it's a dope 30 for 30. If you haven't watched, it's called June 17, 1994.
You wouldn't think something that really like they really didn't talk about a lot, but they talked about a lot. Like it's
that actual day.
Yeah, like it was a lot going on like at the same time.
Again, that day, everybody spoke OJ Chase.
That's the slowest OJ was running from people.
That is crazy, right? And he still can catch him.
If the glove don't fit, that's what I be saying when you don't get magnums.
How they do that to the juice? Okay, I'm wrong for that. I'm so wrong for that.
Who did that?
No,
wait, who was
that? Was Cuba Gooding Jr.
Oh, he was radio?
What's wrong with you, man? Hip hop comment from Mike P. So Soviet dropped out the Clips today. Ready for that album to drop. One of my favorite rap groups ever. What did y'all make of that Clips track today and taking a shot at Travis Scott?
I haven't heard any of it. I don't understand why he would talk shit about Travis Scott anyways.
I read a tweet and because I don't understand I didn't know what was going on, but this tweet made it make sense for me. He said Pusha's mad at Travis for the same reason why Tupac was mad at Snoop before Tupac died.
So basically, Travis is basically passing information to other people, and this kind of goes.
And who was Travis cool with?
Drake.
And who was Pusha beefing with?
Drake. So basically, he's accused Travis of doing what Snoop did. What Snoop did with the DMX corrupt beef.
I'm not surprised Snoop did that either because Snoop wasn't fucking with corrupt on that time.
Well, we watched like Mark. You need to stock up on the. This one that's you need to stock up on the
Tamarindo
tequila so we can have so she want to have all types. She just wants to have a straight fiesta.
Managondas.
Yo Rex. Yo John, you trying to go watch these midgets in the micro? I'll go watch some midget wrestling. Pause.
Yeah.
I'll go watch some midget wrestling. I definitely go watch some midget wrestling. There was a lot going on in Vegas. I didn't go.
Let's keep talking.
So Mike P said,
John, keep talking.
Pusha T talked about Travis Scott because Travis played his new album and didn't play the song he had with the Drake verse in that diss Pharrell when he was at the studio with Pharrell.
Yeah.
All these niggas are sensitive.
But back to June
Every
17th.
single one of them.
Every last one of them.
But final note.
Everybody will put pen and paper.
But final note on the June 17th day, then we'll get to calling out names. That day, and it was actually I was listening to on the radio. I was listening to 17 today. Why does even in death now, and even though this was like 30 years later, OJ still resonates as a trending topic?
Because white folks still figure out a way to make money off of it. They still love OJ, but they don't want to admit it. Like people don't realize that white people really used to like OJ, like a lot.
Oh yeah.
Before that whole situation happened,
he was the mayor,
and OJ didn't do it. It was a hit. I don't care what none of y'all say. Does he know who did it? I'm pretty sure he did.
OJ did it. Oh, Charles said you're gonna turn.
What is wrong with this nigga, dog?
He been tripping all day.
Was that not line from Barbershop?
He always trend. OJ didn't do it.
He knew who did it.
Y'all need Rosetta Stone. Who the fuck is that hoe? Somebody said Johnny Rosetta Stone. I said, who is that hoe?
Yo, you good?
Once you want to send the back of the wait.
Oh, she was giving head in the back of the bus.
Yo, what is wrong with y'all, man?
Rosetta Stone wasn't giving head in the back of the bus? All right, never mind. Then.
Didn't her husband have a car?
Why was she on the bus? All right, nope.
She was sneak digging.
She was carpet munching. Shout out to Pride Month.
She has nut liquor.
Shout out to Pride Month.
Liquors!
Shout out to Pride Month. Y'all saying we ain't doing nothing. We're just chilling, having a good
Who the
show.
fuck is Nate?
I said,
Lay.
we ain't doing that. We just sitting here having a good show.
What she said? What the fuck? All right.
And Sam agrees with Nick, said that OJ was innocent.
OJ was innocent. Look,
describe innocent.
Here's the thing. That's why I said I think he knows who did it.
Mm-hmm.
But if he say anything, he'll end up like her. Well, my fault, fam. That show's out of pocket.
They said OJ should stand for only justified.
Now it's for only John.
Well, you said Nas said it's for only John?
Wait, Nas said that?
No, he didn't.
That's why I say Obi-Wan.
Oh, fuck.
Y'all hate Nick. I freaking hate Nick right now.
I'm going to work, dog. Y'all going to work. Y'all niggas out of pocket. This whole show, y'all niggas out of pocket.
All right, let's get to calling out names and we can get up out of here.
That's crazy.
And y'all got chilled the only John. All right, let me get to my calling out. It's time for the final segment of the show. Often imitated, never duplicated. Some people say stuff in the sports world, they gotta get called out for it, and this is where we do it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a Tuesday night edition of Calling Out.
Oh, wait, John, before we do this part.
Yes, sir.
Do we have a list of the blacks that we can't talk about without anyone hating?
Oh,
no, nobody's off limits on Sports4U.
Shit.
I'm not talking about just sports. I'm talking about just in general.
Oh, you can't speak positive about LeBron without you being a Blazer.
LeBron, Jordan, Kobe.
Yeah.
No, you can speak positive about Kobe without being. I mean, Kobe and LeBron without being a Blazer.
Well, they just saw recent Mike and Kobe, so I don't.
Yeah, because he passed.
Yeah, the niggas for sure just talk shit about Kobe the same they talk shit about LeBron.
No.
It might have been worse.
But I'm saying, who can't you talk about or tell the truth about?
With the Van, bro.
All right, I'm out of
We're
here.
not doing that, man.
Did y'all watch that Pee Wee Herman documentary? Never mind.
No, RP.
Yeah, when he had Tyler Perry and Jordan Field.
This dude insane, man. What's wrong with this dude, man?
Yeah, got people.
All right, let's get going. I got one calling out names, and that's John. That's my guy,
John
John.
Stockton. Oh
No, it's John Ireland of the.
What John Ireland do?
So I was listening to 17 as I do every day. Shout out to Mason Ireland. See y'all real soon in West Covina at the 17 All-Star game next month.
John, don't go no more places where they're twerking on dog.
They're not. Shout out to the homie No Royal.
Well, he was safe.
No, he was out. So they was talking about, obviously,
Yeah, shit he did.
I didn't get a chance to see the game, but y'all probably got a chance to watch it or some of the highlights of the Liberty and the Fever game from Saturday.
I didn't see it.
But
go ahead.
2 million people tuned in to view the game.
2 million?
2.9 million people watched the game.
Caitlin Clark's returns.
Caitlin Clark,
the best team in the league.
The reigning champs.
Damn.
Caitlin Clark had 32, 9 and 8. Sabrina Nescu had 34. They saw a play where Caitlin Clark heat checked on Brianna. She heat checked. Now got 9 points in 45 seconds, and they had one where she basically cleared out on Brianna Stewart and knocked down a 3 on Stewie.
Like sucking their beans.
And then John Ireland said today that Caitlin Clark, obviously Caitlin Clark is everybody's
beans.
Yo, that's crazy. It's the golden goose for the WNBA, but the WNBA don't promote her. They think everybody at the WNBA is jealous of Caitlin Clark.
No. Here's the thing. Caitlin Clark is the one that has white people watching WNBA. Mostly.
I agree.
But she is a draw because her game is exciting. She had a big push in college that transferred right on over to the WNBA, and she's not a bad player. And to be honest with you, the whole thing between her and Angel Reese, their fan bases do amongst each other. That's a thing that's what they say. Even all business is good business, even if it's bad. It may not be a good look, but it's keeping people interested in their product. So you deal with it. So Caitlin Clark is very good, very very good. I believe that people are extremely overhyping their team though. Saying that even before the season, like their team their team can probably go to the second round. That's what I said before the season started. People saying that they're championship contenders. I'm like, I don't see that. Even when she played, I don't see them going past the second round. But their team is very good, and I mean it's just how it is. Caitlin Clark is the one. She has all the eyes on her, and a lot of people don't remember this because the era is a little bit different. But it kind of reminds me of Candace Parker. It was all eyes on Candace Parker when she first got into the league. The league itself wasn't in, how can I say, social media wasn't as deep into the WNBA back then as it is right now.
You couldn't go deep into them back then.
Nah, she almost fell for that. But this nigga right here.
They be tripping.
So it's like, yeah, she's definitely, you could say she's the golden goose, but I'm gonna be honest with you. The WNBA has a very good product right now as far as the young players. Even Angel, I have no post game Reese. Her presence.
That's hate.
I don't care. She doesn't have no post game.
That's hate. You can't say that.
But she does everything. She does a lot of other shit very, very well.
You can't say nothing bad about it.
Man, fuck that. If you ain't got no post, ain't got no post game. It is what it is. I don't think she was even drafted to even do what she's doing in the league right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's a lot of coaching. I think that what Mark said earlier this year, as far as Camilla, I think she was drafted to do the role that and have Angel Reese trying to do, and it makes no sense. But we'll talk about that for a different show.
Yeah, we can.
Because I have an issue with Camilla Cordova.
Yeah, me too.
But let's get back to my call next.
What?
So John Ireland says Caitlin Clark's golden goose, blah blah blah.
Yes.
But then him and Michael Thompson, they went take it a little step too far. Obviously, we don't believe Caitlin Clark. He don't believe Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are rivals. More Sabrina Nescu is a rival because they kind of play the same position. Blah, blah.
You don't think Angel Reese and
Caitlin Clark are rivals because they play the same position. I'm like, okay, whatever. But then,
that doesn't make any sense.
No, but then he said the dumbest thing ever.
Oh Lord.
Pause the music right quick.
You said Michael Thompson said it, right?
No, they pretty much.
Well, Michael Thompson's involved, so there's gonna be some dumb shit guaranteed.
Caitlin Clark is better than Angel Wilson.
The Asia Wilson. At what? Shooting 3-pointers?
what Asian?
She's not better than Asia Wilson, dog.
What Asian?
John Ireland and
She's
Michael
not better than
Thompson
Asia
said
No, they're not. No, she's
that Caitlin Clark is a better basketball player than Asia Wilson.
How you better than the best player in the WNBA?
She's not even better than the chick that's playing like the best. She's not better than Breonna Stewart.
She's not better than Nafisa Collier right now. What are we talking about?
No,
What are we talking about?
She's not the WNBA's best player. It's easily.
Yes.
Asia Wilson is easily the best player in the WNBA, even though Nafisa Collier is having a hell of a damn season. But we know the reason why Asia's season going the way it is because a lot of the time she doesn't play the full game.
Right.
I'm just being real. Her numbers aren't the same as they were last year, but she's still putting up a hell of a damn season. So I'm sorry. I don't agree
Candace,
with that.
Candace, we're not doing the ring. This ain't got nothing to do with ring.
It has absolutely zero to do with
We're talking strictly hoops. We're talking strictly ball.
Strictly hoops, yeah.
And by the way, Friday I will get into what LeBron said on Mind of the Game about ring culture. Or I'll wait till next year because we got a full roundtable discussion about it. But we will discuss.
Say that for next Tuesday.
We'll definitely discuss next Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll discuss that because
the night before
he's been saying stuff that I've been saying on Sports4U for the past couple of years.
So next Tuesday, y'all. So next Tuesday, the night before the NBA draft, we will talk about LeBron discussing. He's not discussing how ring culture has pretty much ruined sports, particularly with basketball.
It's definitely ruined basketball.
But yeah, John Ireland saying Caitlin Clark is better than Asia Wilson. Come on, stop.
Can I just tell you where it started at?
Go ahead.
The ring culture?
Jordan.
So people can devalue LeBron?
Yeah.
That's where it started at.
Yeah. Imagine clowning niggas only winning 4 rings. You know how much niggas don't like LeBron? Niggas put down the teams that he win with. And then boost up the teams that he beat.
Shit, her college career, man, not tonight. Strictly hoops, she won't even be better.
She's not better.
That's what we're saying.
Yeah, for sure.
We're not bringing in
championships and all that other stuff. No, we're talking about strictly like games. She's not better, and the thing is that all of a sudden, see, this is why I hate analytic basketball. Because the people who don't know basketball use analytics as a way of making it seem like they know basketball. Because people be like, oh, I'll give you a prime example. We've all seen Caitlin Clark on defense, right? We can all agree that Caitlin Clark is nowhere near the defender that she is as an offensive player. Right. And for example, Angel Reese defensively is way better defensively than she is offensively. And then
LeBron,
what is a win share?
LeBron got 4. How can you devalue that? Because people say nope.
I'm gonna say it for Mark because I argue with these niggas all day. The ring argument is something that Jordan fans, the stands, feel like that's the one thing. No matter if you give them all other logic on any other thing else that can combat anything you say. That's the one thing they can go to and be like, oh, well, Jordan's undefeated in the finals.
Not just Jordan.
Yeah. My bad. Jordan fans and niggas who hate LeBron. That's the one thing they'll go to. But then when you start bringing the context down, that's when it goes to, oh, you glazing. Let's not act like LeBron didn't lose to 2 all-time great dynasties. The Spurs only lost 1 finals, and that was against LeBron.
Holy shit!
When the Warriors were the Warriors, they lost 1 finals against LeBron.
No, the Warriors had to go to Kevin Durant so they can beat LeBron.
My fault. I was trying to say. You feel me? So, and I hate when people be like, "Oh, well, they already beat him." Well, they beat him when he didn't have nobody. He had Matthew Dellavedova and freaking Timothy Mozgov as his second and third best player.
And then they still.
And they were still up in the series at one point. It's like, come on, man, let's not do that.
Timothy Mozgov.
Yeah, so that's a lot. But see, when you hit them with the Bill Russell got 11, it's the goalposts get moved. It's like, come on, man, like you can like when I have discussions with people when it comes to basketball, and the first thing they bring up is rings. I already know where the discussion's going to go.
Yeah.
It's not going to last too long.
Yeah, this is about to be a conversation I get out of.
Yeah, I can end this quick. All right, cool. That's how you feel?
Peace. That's peace.
Yeah,
right.
No problem.
That's the only person I have for calling no names. Mark, you got anybody?
I'm about to stick up with Stephen A. Smith.
Oh,
I know where you're going. Go ahead.
So during the game last night, Stephen A. and I watched this part of it, and y'all know how I feel about Stephen A. Smith.
Right.
During the broadcast, he said Tyrese was hurt. I'm glad he's hurt. That's what some people clipped up and they put it out as that's what he was just saying.
Mm-hmm.
But in the context of what he was saying was as the way he was looking, now we have a reason why he's looking like this.
Because the nigga looked trash.
He wasn't saying, "Oh, I'm glad he's hurt."
Like I'm glad the reason that nigga was playing like trash was that he was hurt.
Like y'all, like I hate when people do that. And y'all know how I feel about Stephen A. Smith. I'm never pro Stephen A. Smith, but y'all gotta stop doing this, man. That shit. If y'all actually just watch what he said or listen to what he's saying, dog, y'all would understand.
They do. They just don't care. Some niggas just don't care.
That's what I'm talking.
I got fix that no. I have
Let me say it slower.
Tracy McGrady.
Oh, well. Go ahead.
So Tracy McGrady, they were discussing ball handlers.
I know a couple of good ball handlers.
So
I know ball handler too.
My bad. Apparently, man.
I ain't getting nothing. I ain't getting that, man.
Yo, you good? He was. He put that chain on.
Oh yeah.
That's what we on, huh?
Nah.
I see. That's what we on, huh? That's what we on now.
The nigga was like, he said Jamal Tinsley. And he said he was one of the best ball handlers he's seen. And he talking about he's better than Kyrie. All right,
Matt.
Let's break this down.
I know ball handler.
Look, let's break this down. I am old enough to remember Jamal Tinsley in the league.
I did too. He was cool.
No.
He was good. Here's the problem that I have with that. Why can't you put him up without having to take a shot at somebody else?
I just said that earlier.
Like it makes no sense. Like what was the purpose of you saying better than Kyrie?
See, my bad. Because hold on, nigga. Let me just say this. Because when you do that, you know what it sounds like? Hate.
Yes.
It sounds like there's some hate there towards Kyrie for whatever reason. Because there was no need for you to even bring up Kyrie's name.
None whatsoever.
None.
Just like how he said the shit about LeBron.
You could have said Isaiah Thomas. You could have said Skip Malou. You could have said Guy Shamgar.
All the niggas are better than Jamal Tinsley when it comes to dribbling the basketball.
Why are you saying Kyrie? That's hate. That's the true definition of hate. Not because somebody said something negative.
No, it's the going out of your way. Because you said that because Kyrie Irving is right now universally being crowned as the best basketball handler of all time. You know, niggas say AI and all this stuff. And you know something? I've seen this hate come from other niggas before too when it comes to that subject with Kyrie Irving. Kenny Smith did the same thing. He was hating on that, talking about he seen other niggas do. Well, okay, my nigga, but how many of these niggas have you seen consistently do this in the NBA?
That's the difference.
That is the difference.
That's where the difference is.
Yes, we've seen niggas do this type of shit, nigga, over there at Mafukai Park.
Mm-hmm.
But nigga, when it's time to go up over there to y'all know.
You said Mafukai Park?
Yo, that's wild.
But
no,
that's what Mafukai Park is. But
Ronnie,
now hell, John,
John, you about to get
nigga, yeah,
John,
you about to say some crazy shit.
John, you really trying to politic in here, ain't you?
Hey, this nigga wild. Hey, look. So I'll give you a props, nigga. We've all seen somebody, nigga, that is dunk, and you like, nigga, this nigga is the most incredible dunker I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, what the fuck did this nigga just do?
Yep.
This nigga just did a 360 windmill tomahawk all in one dunk. Like, what the hell is this?
Mm-hmm.
But nigga, when you playing against the real niggas, you can't do it. That's the difference. And it's like, what can you do when it's time when the big dogs are around? And when Kyrie Irving, Skip to my Lou, and all these niggas, they shown white chocolate. All these niggas have shown when they play against the niggas who are the niggas, they can still do that same move that y'all niggas is talking about niggas doing at Rucker Park.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like, come on, man. Like, it's levels.
And I'm not. And I'll get me wrong. I'm not knocking.
I'm not knocking Jamal Tinsley at all.
And I'm not knocking even Kenny Smith saying he probably seen somebody with. He probably had.
I'm not denying that he did.
But we don't give a fuck if it ain't on the NBA level. That's the problem that we talk about. We seen Kyrie do it at the highest of highest levels.
Yeah. Talking about
against the best.
I see niggas do this shit in practice. But nigga, where's the game film at? Nigga, Dwight Howard shoot 3-pointers during practice. Nigga, he don't do that shit during the game.
He tried it.
JaVale McGee was over there. Nigga, I seen JaVale McGee make 23s in a row damn near during practice, nigga, and didn't shoot shit during the damn game.
He shot. That's what Paul Pierce did, right?
Shot the shit. But like, come on, man. Like, the older generation with the unnecessary hate is crazy, and they wonder, what the fuck is this? And they wonder why these younger generation niggas don't respect them. Because nigga, why should I, nigga, when all you doing is just hating? You don't have nothing positive to say. You disrespect the game that I play every day, saying it's not better than whether it's better than your game or not. I can't control that. You feel me? That makes no sense.
Keep going.
You either appreciate the product that you have right now, or nigga, like Mark always said, nigga, go to YouTube. You can watch 90s basketball, early 2000s basketball as much as you want to. Like, man, this shit is getting ridiculous. Just accept the fact that these niggas are able, just because they're able to do shit more than y'all could. Stop hating. You feel me? Y'all paved the way so that these niggas can do this.
That's a fact.
Like, niggas like Allen Iverson is the reason why Jamal Crawford was able to do the dribbles that he was able to do, which made it possible for niggas like Kyrie Irving and all them do the dribbles that they're doing. You know, somebody has to be the nigga that starts everything. You feel me? And it has to be niggas like Tim Hardaway before Allen Iverson, or niggas like or niggas like Zeke.
Talk about it.
Come on, man. It's like,
talk about it.
Like, come on, bro. It doesn't make any sense.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's calling out now. All right, Friday.
Nico, what the hell are you doing up over there?
We'll be back on Friday.
The Dirty Diana.
Get off the ground, boy. He about to go shit soon anyways. I don't care.
Nico.
That nigga on the ground playing the water bottle. As long as he ain't bothering nobody, that's all that matters.
As long as he don't open that shit.
Oh, yeah.
So when we get back here Friday,
true.
Will there be a game 7 in the NBA Finals?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna say yes too.
I don't think the Thunder have a bad problem with closing out this series for some reason. They got lucky that the Patriots gave them game 4.
I got this in 6. I mean, yeah, 6.
We'll see.
I hope I'm wrong because this has been a
good series.
It's been a good series, and it's been a good play. What's up, Nico?
No, Nico.
It's been a good playoffs too. What's up, man? What you need? What you trying to get?
I also chose. I think I chose.
You chose 6. You did say.
I remember. Just like I said, they're gonna steal a couple of games, and they stole game 1, and I knew they're gonna win one at their house. So yeah, man. I think there's a game 7. And I hope it's a game 7. Game 7 in the finals is always an exciting game. It's rare that it's trash. Nico, say hi.
Say hi.
Yeah, Nico. By the way, they say LFGSD, so I guess
that means
let's go. Let's effing go. That's what you're saying. I think that's what you're saying. And then Bella said, "Ah,
what's up, Ak?"
No, nigga.
Oh shit.
Yeah, nigga. That's what Ak is.
Oh fuck. I thought my bad.
That's the Chargers right tackle last name.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, we'll be back on Friday.
His name is Cock.
Joe Cock.
Joe.
Oh.
You know, Alt's name is how many.
Yeah, y'all crazy.
And eyes in water.
Yep.
So
back of the head.
So y'all subscribe to Sports4U podcast on YouTube.
Make it sloppier.
Follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok at Sports4U podcast.
Shout out to the.
Follow me and John Watson.
Shout out to the program.
what he just said. And John Watson.
Stop looking over here.
0984 on X and Instagram.
You're not gonna get me in
TikTok.
trouble.
Follow Mark on Instagram on High Mark 1 on X. Follow Nick on X, Instagram, and TikTok at 99 Gorilla. Check me out tomorrow, Sports4U Wrestling. Miami, and
you said the nipples are showing.
The nipples hustle. Follow
the nipples. He said the nipples are hustle. Wait, ain't that what OnlyFans is?
Yo.
Wait, so
Slip your chair.
I'm out of here.
All right, we're gonna get up out of here. Check this out tomorrow, Sports4U Wrestling.
Nico, give him underneath there.
Trail. Miami and Final Boston Lady are gonna pull up tomorrow. Check Mark out tomorrow night. No rules. 7:30 on Instagram Live. With him and Ill Will, and Nick will be back here next Tuesday. And yeah, check out our partners over at Culture Clash Network. Shout out to Humble Roses, Vanessa tomorrow 4:30, 7:30 Eastern. Shout out to course March and Life on Thursday with Cash and JT and the crew, obviously. And then shout out to the new members of the fan main event mamas. Shout out to Felicia and Kira.
Manute Bowles news?
I don't ask me. I'm not trying to look at that shit. But yeah.
That Nick,
what's wrong?
You were out of pocket, dude.
Really
What? That was crazy.
So yeah, we'll be back Friday with me and Mark.
Yo, this nigga killed everybody?
Nick will be back on next Tuesday.
You'll be back with Tits Tuesday?
He'll be back next Tuesday. This has been another great episode.
Oh, this is why y'all acting like this, because Nick won't be here Friday. This is y'all Friday. This is why y'all been out of pocket.
That nigga right there is out of pocket.
Yeah, the one in the black shirt.
That's hate.
Wait, me?
Wait
a minute.
That's hate.
Wait a minute.
That is hate.
The one in the black shirt is not out of pocket. I don't know which one. There's one in the black shirt out of pocket.
This is John had that red hoodie on.
No, I did. No, I did.
We'll take a picture.
Nice.
That will be the cover of the next show.
Nice. Yeah, it's called Nice because you'll never see me on red hoodie. I'm John. That's Mark.
Hey, John.
Shout out to Nico. Shout out to Sonny.
Shout out to Mom.
Shout out to Mom.
Show Mom some love too, John.
Show Mom's love every day.
Okay.
Greg, Bella, Lay, Candace.
What up, Candace? I haven't seen you in a minute.
Will, Sam, Mike P.
Mike's what?
Mike Patton. Nessa. Sam.
Go ahead, Joe. Hey, who fucking with the Twitter chat?
I have been to the chat in many why.
No, because it's just not the same. Nobody never there no more.
Yeah. Oh, well, we don't know why. We'll see y'all on Friday. This has been Sports4U. We out.